Mother-in-law, I just finished dropping off the dry cleaning you asked me to do. I'm on my way home now. Is there anything you need? I'll stop by the supermarket if you want.
Gina, that's not important. The laundry hasn't been taken down from drying. It's almost evening and you're not finished with your chores. You'd better bring it in soon.
I was going to do that too, but you told me to take the laundry to the cleaners. You said to go get the dry cleaning done right away.
Did I?
That's right.
Well, that doesn't mean to neglect the other laundry. You must have skipped doing it.
I wasn't slacking off.
You're always making excuses, aren't you? It's almost sunset, and you still didn't take in the laundry. You should just come home and finish folding it.
Okay, but...
What? Are you trying to talk back to me?
No, I understand.
And of course, you have to finish the other chores, don't you?
Yeah, I haven't vacuumed yet.
Huh? You were so slow, aren't you? How is it possible that you haven't even finished cleaning? What in the world have you been doing all day?
What do you mean? I made breakfast and went shopping. I did the errands you asked me to do, but then it was already noon. I rushed to cook lunch, cleaned up halfway through the day, and hung up the laundry. While I was doing that, you asked me to drop off the dry cleaning. I just finished that, and now I'm asking you if you need anything extra just in case. I was just asking if you needed anything else.
You make it sound like it's my fault. Don't blame me for your slowness.
I didn't mean it that way. You asked me what I was doing, and so I told you.
Oh my God. I said, you said. You're so mouthy. All you can do is housework. So do it right. If you can't even do your chores, I'll kick you out of the house.
No, but...
Okay? You're not good looking, you're slow, you're lazy, and you're a nobody. You should be thankful that I'm letting you stay here. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then get your ass home and get it done. If you're late making dinner, you'll be in even more trouble.
Okay. Mother-in-law, I'm really sorry if I'm wrong, but I want to ask just to be sure. Did you go into our room by any chance?
So what if I did? Is there a problem?
I don't know. We told each other we wouldn't go into each other's rooms. It's how we can live together.
Is that right?
That's right. Besides, things are obviously missing. If it was just a few things, I guess maybe I would think I lost them. But, I mean, half of my clothes are gone. And my favorite hats, bags, scarves, and accessories. I thought I had put them away in a safe place, but they're gone. I've looked all over the room, but I can't find them anywhere. Do you know where they are?
Oh, I threw them away.
What? Why would you do that?
Because you're a lazy person, and if you have a lot of stuff, then you can't keep up with the cleaning, can you? So I made it easier for you to clean. It's for your own good. You should be grateful.
Oh no. I bought those things little by little. I cherished every one of them. Why would you do that? Throw them away without asking?
Because you have Carl. Why do you need to dress up? You're not having an affair, are you?
Please, stop it. I would never cheat on him.
I love Carl, so you better not be.
I just like to dress up. Carl understands that. Especially I like accessories and other small things. Carl bought many of them for me. I really cherish them. I never thought you'd throw them away without asking.
I can't believe you have so many fancy things. Did Carl really buy them for you?
Yes, I wouldn't lie about something like that, would I?
Huh, Carl. I don't know why he's so sweet to you. If you have a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some jeans, that would be enough. There's no need to keep the extra stuff. I'm glad I threw it away.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because you guys will break up. You can't move on if you have things that were bought for you, right? It's better to have no memories.
Huh? What are you talking about? I've never thought of breaking up with Carl. Please don't say something like that. I get that you don't like me, but I'm not going to break up with him for you.
What are you talking about? Carl will do whatever I say. Of course he'll listen to me. He's such a good boy, you know. If I tell him to leave you, he'll divorce you in a heartbeat.
That's not true. I believe in Carl's love for me.
Well, if you want to believe that, go ahead. I think it's you who will be hurt later.
Mother-in-law, did I do something to offend you? If you have something on your mind, please speak up.
No, nothing.
Oh?
I was against it even before you got married.
Oh? Was it that you didn't want Carl taken away from you?
So what? I didn't want him to marry you anyway.
Okay.
And yet his father said, Carl has met a nice girl. If it's her, I'm all for it. Carl said he wouldn't marry unless it was you. I had no choice but to let him marry you. My feelings for you haven't changed since then. You're not worthy to be Carl's wife.
Oh.
But his father passed away last year, right? That's why I decided you two need to break up, even if it took this long.
What are you talking about?
Because without his father, who's the most senior person in this house? It's me, of course. What I say is law.
Mother-in-law, it's true you own this house, but you can't ask me to divorce him.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? I pick on you a lot. I thought you'd just up and leave. You've got guts, don't you?
You were intentionally harassing me, weren't you?
Obviously. I told you already. I've never accepted you as his wife, not even for a second. If you still don't want to leave after I say all this, I'm going to work you even harder, so get ready for it.
Let me make this clear. I have no intention of divorcing Carl.
You say so, huh? Do you want to fight me that badly? Then you'd better be prepared.
If you hate me so much, why did you ask me to live with you? You don't want to be in the same space with me, do you?
Of course I don't like it. Don't you get it? You are such an idiot. I don't want to live with you, but more than that, it's because I wanted to live with Carl.
What?
Because my husband passed away. I pretended to be lonely. After we three moved in together, I was planning to kick you out. Carl and I can live happily together as mother and son.
Oh my God. I didn't know you were thinking about that. I won't keep quiet about it.
Go ahead and say whatever. It won't make any difference. I'll make your life hell until you are begging to leave this house. I'm looking forward to it. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, call me right now. Hey, are you listening to me? You've got some nerve ignoring me. You know what it's about, don't you? Carl and your stuff are missing. I wouldn't have any complaints if you just left. That's not what this is about. Hey, you're my daughter-in-law and you're still ignoring me? I won't let you get away with this. Hi, Mom. It's Carl. I finally got a reply. I seriously don't understand why you're pretending to be Carl. Instead of that, hurry up and explain what you think you're doing. I'm not pretending. I'm Carl. I'm the one texting on Gina's phone. Huh? Are you really Carl? That's what I said. Why? Gina was having a hard time with you. She didn't even tell me at first. She said she didn't want to speak ill of my mom. But then she started crying. And then she started to tell me about her interactions with you. She even showed me these texts. Huh? You're saying you saw the text between me and Gina? We're a married couple. There's nothing strange about that. Mom, I warned you many times before. I told you I wouldn't allow you to bully Gina. I thought you'd change your ways since then. Actually, you just pretended to be a good mother in front of me. But when you were alone with Gina, I didn't realize that you were bullying her by text. Mom, you've been pushing Gina to do all the housework. And now you want me to divorce her and kick her out of the house? You can't do anything on your own, and you depend on Gina for everything. How can you say such things? I'll never forgive you for what you did to my wife. Carl, what do you mean you won't forgive me? Not only Gina. I decided to leave the house as well. What are you talking about? It's enough that Gina's leaving. What are you talking about, Mom? We're a couple. I never thought about leaving Gina. I have to stay with Gina. Then what about me? My husband's dead, and I have only you to rely on. You're abandoning me. That's what you said when Dad died. That's why we decided to move in with you. You're still young, and I didn't think you'd want us to live with you. But Gina is very kind, and she said, "But it's your mother. You should help her." So I didn't mind at all. And yet, even with all of Gina's kindness, you bullied her. What were those awful texts, Mom? I can't believe you. It's not true. It's a misunderstanding. How? That was me educating Gina. Huh? Educating her? Gina is so slow. You see? She's so relaxed, isn't she? That's why I was helping her to do her chores faster. Helping? How can you say that? You left everything to Gina and just sat around watching TV. You were just eating snacks and laying around, weren't you? Gina takes great care of the house. It's always spotless. Her cooking is great. She doesn't need to be educated at all. To me, she gets 100 points. But you don't like it. That's why we're leaving. No. She's probably cheating on you because you spoil her like that. Huh? That isn't true. I'm really fed up with all your lies. It's not lies. She's married to you. But she dresses up so much and has so many fancy accessories. Don't you think it's suspicious? Okay. You think she's cheating on me just because of that? Gina likes to dress up. And I'm happy when I see Gina dressing up and having fun. I want her to stay beautiful forever. We go shopping together and I give her gifts. There's nothing fishy about it at all, so please, don't make yourself sound any more ridiculous than you already do. Besides, if you say Gina is cheating on me, do you have any proof? I have no proof. If you say any more hurtful things without any proof, I'll never forgive you for the rest of my life. Oh, Carl, do you know who's the most senior person in this house? Huh? Even you, my son, are not allowed to disobey me. Do you understand that? No, and I don't want to. I really feel sorry for you, thinking you have that kind of power over me. It's sad. Huh? Why should you feel sorry for me? I just want you to be happy. Gina is not the one who can make you happy. Wake up, Carl. You're the one who needs to wake up, Mom. Don't you realize that I love Gina? I'm not going to divorce Gina no matter what you say. I've already made up my mind. I'll cut off my ties with you. Ha, Carl. You don't know what you're talking about. Your own mother who gave birth to you? You can't do that. I won't allow anyone to hurt Gina, no matter who they are. Carl, wake up. That's what Gina told you to say, right? That's too harsh even for her. It's not. It was all my decision. Actually, even though you said all those terrible things to her, Gina was trying to stop me from leaving the house. What? But I'm worried about Gina's heart. I asked her to leave the house with me. I convinced Gina to leave the house. Oh no. Wait a minute. I've been wanting to tell you, but I've been holding back. There's a reason I wanted you guys to get divorced. Reason? What reason? You've been married for several years. And yet, you haven't shown any signs of having kids, have you? I can only assume it's because of that girl anyway. If that's the case, I think it would be better for you to leave her and remarry a younger woman. I think it would be better for you to remarry a woman who can bear a child. You know, we've never tried to have a child before. We didn't dare to try to have children until now. What? Why? It's because of you, of course. What? Me? You wouldn't be kind to Gina even if she was pregnant. For the safety of the child, she thought it would be better not to have a baby while we're living with you. We both agreed about that. Even if she does give birth to a child, I don't want my kids to see their grandmother picking on their mom. I wouldn't do that. How can you say that? Who's going to believe you? You and I are going to have to live separately from now on. And I think it's time to start thinking seriously about having kids. Even if we have a baby, I won't let you see them. Why not? I'm their grandmother. That's awful. Have you forgotten? I told you already that I'm cutting ties with you. There's no need to be so angry. Whose fault is it that I'm angry? I'm sorry. Maybe I said a little too much to Gina. It's not me you need to apologize to. Besides, even if you apologize now, it won't change how we feel about you. I have no intention of contacting you at all in the future. And you, Mom, don't ever show your face to us again. We'll be estranged from you as of today. From now on, you're free to live on your own. Huh? Are you kidding me? Carl! Carl! Wait, I'm sorry about your wife. Long time no see. How are you?
Huh? Who is it?
Don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm just a poor mother who lost her precious son to you.
Oh, mother-in-law.
That's right. You seduced my son into leaving home with you. I can't tell you how much I missed him. But I heard about you. I heard you're having a baby.
What? How did you know that?
I heard it from an acquaintance. He said, I heard your son is having a baby. Congratulations. That's what they said to me. Do you know how it feels to hear that from a stranger? I've been lonely every day because I was suddenly left alone. You had a baby and lived happily ever after.
Can I go now?
Huh? I just contacted you.
Even if I get a text from you, I'm supposed to ignore it. Carl told me to ignore it, so I'll leave now.
Carl didn't say that. Then I'll just tell you what I want. It won't take long. I've been frantically searching for you both.
Huh?
You've had enough fun already. From now on, I'll raise the baby.
Please don't joke about that. I will never let you see the baby.
How can I joke about that? From now on, it will be just me, Carl, and my grandson.
That's crazy. You're still the same as ever, aren't you? I won't let you do what you want. Carl and the baby are my family. There is no way I will let them live with you.
You're still talking so rudely. Prepare yourself.
Mother-in-law, where are you now? Mother-in-law, please contact me.
What? I'm finally happy now. Don't interrupt me.
How did you find out where we live?
I hired a detective. He's a pro. He found you right away. I'm really glad he did.
You went that far? This is kidnapping. You think you can get away with this?
What are you talking about? This can't be kidnapping. What's wrong with me taking my grandchild? I'll protect him from now on. You don't have to worry about anything. Bye. Gina, stop for a second. Why are you screaming? Because of it, they'll think I'm a kidnapper. Please, stop it.
You are a kidnapper.
I'm the one who finally found you. What's wrong with you giving me back the most important thing in my life? I just want to live with Carl and my grandchild, that's all.
My son has been kidnapped. Someone call the police.
What?
Please return my child. My son is my reason for living. I don't care what happens to me. Just want to protect my son.
Hey, please, don't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll return the child.
It's too late. The neighbors call the police and they're coming for you. It's only a matter of time before they catch you.
Oh no, they're coming for me?
You took my baby, of course they are.
I just wanted to see my grandson. What's wrong with that?
How can you say that? You climbed up on our balcony. You climbed up and broke in through an upstairs window without permission. That's a crime.
What's wrong with that? You're so annoying. I really hate you. I hate you.
Do you realize the situation you're in, mother-in-law? You're about to be arrested by the police. How dare you speak so hatefully to me?
Arrested? I won't be arrested.
What are you talking about? My mother-in-law, whom I thought I had severed ties with, has kidnapped my child. This is a huge crime. I've asked the police to make sure you'll never have access to us again. I've told them specifically.
Don't do that. I'm your family.
I said we cut ties with you.
Please don't send the police to me.
In the meantime, the police arrived. I left everything to the police. I'm so glad that my son is back safe and sound. I'm going to make sure that my mother-in-law will never have access to us again. But just to be on the safe side, we decided to buy a house in a place that she doesn't know about. We will never see her again. but we will live happily together as a family.